all the work that's been done to be able to keep track of time with watches and timers and alarms are no longer exciting for people who want to be objective, behaviorally watching and consciously keeping track of sounds, movement, and choices people are making. And now these conditions have gotten so bad, people almost have to walk around 100% camouflage to avoid a witch or some magician, wizard, or some lady who likes to play with smells, likes to show up always at the right time and with the right answer also. The man who smokes and smokes and smokes and never blinks, never lets the lungs rest. These examples turn into almost a stimulus for some yogi or some Buddhist monk who just wants to be enlightened. They used to call it laughing at the poor. Not the financially desperate, but the people and the folks who treat the world and treat life as a system with processes. When that person goes over there, when that person goes out their door, when that person says a word in their home, and when that person makes a footstep, whoosh, whoosh, perfume in the air, and they've hormonally checked and balanced their vision, their hearing, and their being. Timing and earth, timing and wildlife, timing and health, especially important, are all more beneficially better. But pretty dang close to being arguable nowadays. People who do these kinds of stuff with watching and timing used to be called psychos and sociopaths. Now they're socially correct and they are inherently brilliant. And full of all the answers. They know where to go, they know how to do it, they know when to do it, and especially they know how long it will take to be done and completed. Timing gets shrunk down to this, to have all of that. Timing, subjectively, this has all of that. There's no big discovery to make with the brain and the body. Adding a mind to make more, to cause less work, to cause less distraction. But in these conditions, every last part is being used to control, manipulate, change, confuse, redirect, and fix, and make better. More aware, more conscious, with the smell of some dirty, freaking nasty, cheap smell from the store they bought the item from, to deliberately give to the world. I remember in the old days we used to do Valentine's Day cards. We'd get a Valentine's Day card for people in classes in school. And we would choose the cards, we would choose what we were doing, then we would hand them out as a nice gesture. Nowadays, in Seattle, Washington, people go and buy perfume to use as some sort of voodoo, some sort of solution to the problem they see and hear and know in the world. These are the people that keep people up at night. These are the people that give other folks nightmares. And these are the kind of people that work during the day also and don't care about their bodies. They stare in the mirror and see a mind. They see it dark, black, and they find pleasure in their desperateness and their sadness. Behavior and timing is only going to get worse. Kind of like my shirt with all the stuff on it. In the dirty, you can see it fix and be less distracting, more pretty, more beautiful, more visually appealing. Programmers and technologically rich people, and probably a lot of men and women in relationships, and even women and women in relationships, and even a mixture of all of those together in polyamory, are eventually going to have artificial intelligence, algorithms, and plenty of computer power to choose whatever timing they want. Not asking the person who's being timed, not getting their permission to be involved in what they're doing. but simply making the changes. Letting the other people and the folks deal with the bully. Letting the drug dealer go assault people and not have to worry about it. Let the addict die miserably. While they empathetically reduce their suffering, making their consciousness better when they're dying. Less people around, lights, cameras, facial recognition, thumbprints, videos, writings, smart glasses, dumb, stupid, dirty glasses, robots, smart cars. And then eventually all of the people who get left out of all of the excitement live with the primitive timing experts. The people who consciously do the work of the machine, computer, AI, robot, algorithm. And then the world fits together. Everybody's watching everybody, everybody's listening to everybody, everybody's emotionally solving everybody's problems. Everybody's ready when needed. And then there's the government, the police, the military, the firefighters, the ambulances, the medical workers squished in between. They all inevitably get to some sort of singularity. Everybody goes the same place, everybody does the same stuff. And people like me are prevented from making any sort of progress along the way. No matter how many thousands of pages and years spent working towards a better outlook, a better option and choice to make in the world and for the world to have available. Staring at mirrors and smelling stuff and listening to stuff are about as exciting as cancer. Objectively. But the experience and the effectiveness from being able to freely listen to whatever a person wants, when a person wants, to go to a place and not have someone know they're going there at that time when they are, and not have to freeze during the winter because the heat makes the ears of the witchcraft next door go and the walls shake. And in the summer with the perfume and the noises,